Hey guys, so I am back on this horrible camera on my laptop because I don't know, I honestly was just kind of fighting not making a video or doing a video, so I had my laptop out and I didn't want to go and get my camera. But this is going to be a health video, just kind of updating you guys on what's going on and how my asthma is doing and how I kind of deal with things with my health. So let's just get started. I had a doctor's appointment a couple days ago, like I think in the beginning of this week, Monday. I had it on Monday, and it was just for basically, if you guys haven't really, this has nothing to do with anxiety at all. This has to do with my asthma. And in my past couple videos, I've been always saying like, I'm so sorry for my wheezing, or, sorry you guys if something about my asthma, something always comes up with my asthma. So that's why I went to the doctor. Basically, when I went to the doctor, I kind of explained everything to them, and I literally wrote down a list for my doctor. Sorry, I'm going to back you guys up here for a minute. I wrote down a list for my doctor, and it just explained everything that what's going on with me, like my ears, my asthma, and I'll kind of just explain a little bit to you guys. My main concern was my asthma because over the past last weekend, I had a mini asthma attack. And I haven't had an asthma attack in a very long time. I was born with chronic asthma. It was never easy. I can just say that for anybody who has asthma, it's not an easy thing to deal with because not being able to breathe is a very hard thing. You have to learn to calm yourself down in a stressful situation. You have to learn how to breathe properly so you don't tighten your lungs. So I'll kind of explain the story, but in my past vlog, as you guys saw, if you guys did see, I actually went to a engagement party in Glendale, and at the home that I was staying overnight, they have about 5 cats, literally 5 cats and a dog, and that makes 6 pets. Duh, hello. And so usually when I go over their house, I'll have a little bit of a wheeze and I can take my inhaler and I'll be fine. Well, thank goodness, seriously, thank goodness I brought my treatment, my breathing. I would grab it right now, but I honestly don't want to get up. If you guys have asthma or anybody that knows asthma, or if you don't, basically what a breathing treatment is, it's a little box. It used to be bigger. When I was little, it was like huge. It was the size of the screen basically. But it's a little box, and it produces air when you put in a solution to help you breathe. Well, thank goodness I brought that. I'm just going to say that right now, because if not, I don't even know where I would have been. So I didn't take one that morning, but I took my inhaler. And so, sorry, I'm already going on 4 minutes. I can see the time, so I'm going to try and make this video not an hour long. But I didn't take a treatment that morning, so I took my inhaler and I was fine. Fine. So during the day, I'm like coughing to try and get the wheeze out. And usually that happens with the asthmatic. You cough to get the wheeze to go away, but it's going to come back. So that whole time I'm going in and out of their house trying to help them out, because my sister is a wedding planner and a wedding, or just a party coordinator in general. And so she was helping decorate. Well, here I am going up and down the stairs doing all this hard work, and I'm wheezing more. So I try and rest. I'm trying to take my inhalers, and I'm like, crap. What am I going to do? Because I didn't bring my breathing solution with me. You guys are probably thinking, what? How can you not do that? How can you bring your treatment and not your solution. So I was already kind of giving myself a mini anxiety attack. And I'm like, okay, Priscilla, you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. You're going to make it till the morning. You're going to be able to go home tomorrow. And you're going to be able to breathe. Well, let's skip to after the party. I was fine. I go upstairs. I'm getting ready for bed. And I'm just relaxing. And I was fine. And then I kind of start to give myself a little mini anxiety attack. So I'm sitting there thinking, what if I can't breathe? What if I'm not going to be able to sleep? What if I'm going to have an asthma attack? And all these things are going through my head. And I'm thinking, Priscilla, you really need to stop thinking these bad thoughts. Because if so, they're going to come true. So you need to calm yourself down. So I'm sitting there. I'm on my phone or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get ready for bed. And so I'm sleeping in the downstairs guest room, and I'm sitting there thinking I'm not going to be able to get through the night at all. And I'm sitting there literally, my arms are up here and I can't breathe. Like, I can't breathe at all. I go upstairs, my sister's on the couch, and I'm like, I can't breathe. And I'm literally like and they're like, okay, you need to calm down. You need to get a hold of yourself. So, the people that that we're staying with, they're family friends, and they had me lay on their bed, and her wife has sleep apnea or something like that. So she had this thing that went through her nose, hooked around her ears, and the other wife is like, okay, maybe this will calm me down. It doesn't have any solution in it, but maybe it'll take the nerve off. So I'm laying there with this thing, breathing in my nose. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to get myself together, thinking, okay, what are you going to do? I'm like, can someone take me to the ER? Can someone do this? And then I thought, I have a refill of my solution at Walgreens. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get to go to Walgreens. Everything's going to be okay. And at this point, seriously, I cannot breathe for the life of me. I am praying to God, like, God, you need to give me some air in my lungs because I don't know what I'm going to do. So I call in my prescription. Thank goodness for 24-hour Walgreens. That's all I got to say. Thank goodness for 24-hour Walgreens. So I call Walgreens and I'm like, okay, I live in this city and I'm in this city right now. Can you like make something happen and bring my prescription over? They're like, okay, be on your way now, because I told her I'm having an asthma attack. I need this like pronto. I need this now. So she's like, okay, come on your way. We're only like 10 minutes away. And I'm like, how am I going to make it? I don't know how I'm going to do it. So I just started like getting myself together. Priscilla, you're going to make it. You're going to go get your medicine. You're going to come back and you're going to be able to breathe. So the girl I go with drives me, and she's just like, I don't know how you're staying calm, because if it were me, I would have been crying. I'm such a big baby. And I said, you know what? It took me a lot to get here to this point, because I had really bad anxiety before. And if I was in that same position, honestly, I would have been, I don't know, but you have to give yourself peace of mind in a situation like that, because if not, you're going to go off the rails. So she's talking to me on the way to Walgreens, and I'm trying to stay as calm as possible. And again, I'm breathing very, very deeply and very hard. It was just a really rough situation for me. I haven't been to that point in a long time. So we get to the Walgreens. I literally run up to the counter where the girl's at, and I'm like, I'm the girl that called us having an asthma attack. I need the medicine now. And she was just like, okay. So I signed for it. I get back to the house. I take the treatment. I thank our family friend so much. I'm like, thank you so much. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take you out of your home. I didn't mean to make... And she's like, no. If your mom was here, you know... Basically, they knew my mom before, like, forever. And she was like, if I die and your mom asked me if I took care of you, I want to answer to her and be like, I did my best. And I was like, oh my gosh. But so I take the treatment and I'm still wheezing, like the same exact, like nothing changed. So I go outside and I start walking, and I'm like, am I going to be able to get clear? I mean, is this house that bad of allergies with the cats? It was, honestly, you guys, it was the cats that set me off. It was just allergies. So I start walking outside, and I'm just like, okay, I'm going to take another one, which I never do. I never take a treatment back to back, because what the solution is steroids. And what the steroids do is they just relax your lung muscles, basically. So it doesn't necessarily cure you. It just relaxes so you don't have a wheeze and you'll be fine. So I take another one and I see a change. I'm a little bit better, and it was 5 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock. And I was like, I need to get to sleep. Like, I just need to go to sleep and I need to relax. So I finally relaxed. I went to bed around 5:30, woke up around 9. I went upstairs and they're like, oh, you sound so much better. And I'm like, I'm so much better. And so we were going to go to brunch, and I hop in the shower and it hits me again. I take a warm shower. Something with the heat went into my lungs, and there was no ventilation in the bathroom. The window was shut and the door was closed, and I'm literally trying to rush to shower. Like, I'm rushing because I couldn't breathe. I go downstairs, I take another treatment, and I'm fine. And I was just thinking, thank goodness I have a doctor's appointment the next day, because I need to see what's going on. So that was my mini asthma attack. I was fine, but I needed to see the doctor pronto. So the next day, which is a Monday, I see my doctor and I tell him everything. I told him the story that happened. I listed everything that's going on with me, and he was just like, we need to have allergy tests done on you. We need to have blood work done. We need, all this stuff done. And so he gave me a treatment there and then, because he heard me wheezing really bad. And I was just like, oh my goodness, thank you so much. And then I'm going to show you guys what he gave me, because I literally feel 100 times better this week. Haven't had to use my treatment probably once. I'm not going to use it tonight because I could pretty much breathe, but I'm just going to kind of read you off the medication that I'm using and what he gave me. In this little thing I want to show you, but it is called prednisone. And what prednisone does is basically clears up your lungs and makes all the bad wheeze go away. So he gave me a week's worth, and it made me feel so much better. I haven't had a wheeze or an attack this week, so thank goodness. He also gave me Flonase, or it's like high-tech pharmaceutical Flonase. So he gave me that once at night and once in the morning, one time in each nostril. And then I'm going to show you guys my wonderful little sack or bag, or whatever you want to call it, for my inhalers. And it's a panda bear. Basically, I'm going to show you guys all my inhalers of what I use, and then I'll show you the last one of what he prescribed me. So for any asthmatics out there, or anybody who's watching, oh my goodness, I'm going to 15 minutes. I'm so sorry. But I really want to be informative here for anybody who is asthmatic or who is going through the same thing. I use this one, and this one. So I have 4 types. These are all rescue inhalers. Rescue inhalers are when you're having an asthma attack and you don't have a treatment around you, this is what you take. This is Pro Air. This is a Prevental. And this is Ventolin. This is like the holy grail of all inhalers. And this is what I've been taking this whole week. This little guy is a preventative. What a preventative does is prevent you from getting an asthma attack. So I need to take that tonight. I also need to take my last pill, and I also need to take this. So I do that all before I go to bed. That way I can just feel so much better when I'm sleeping and when I wake up. But I have my blood testing to do tomorrow morning, which I really don't want to go do. I hate blood testing because I always think the worst, but you got to have that positive attitude and that can-do attitude, and I'm going to get through it, and I am going to finally find out what's going on with me with my allergies and things like that. But I am feeling great, you guys. I'm so glad that I went for a doctor's appointment, long-awaited appointment that I needed to do. So that's basically what's been going on with me. If you are asthmatic or you have any asthmatic questions, please do not hesitate to leave your comments down below, message me, hit me up on my social media, because I've been there. I'm 25 years old and I've had asthma my whole entire life. I still believe that I will overcome this and I won't have it for the rest of my life, but for now I am dealing with what I have to, and it's not the end of the world, guys. You will get through it. And yeah, so I hope you all liked the video. So sorry it was like 17 minutes or so long, but I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know what's going on with me. Down below I'm going to leave all my links, that way you guys can check me out, see what's going on, my updates and whatnot. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on my next video. Have a great weekend, and bye.